My name is Tyler McDuffie. I am from Indianapolis, Indiana, and what inspired me to become an aspiring photographer? I would say my sophomore year in high school, I took darkroom. It was just out of plain boredom. I was really into like film, but I really didn't want to like invest my time in it. So when I took darkroom, I was like, you know what, I'll just give it a shot. So I did it and I ended up loving it.
I decided to get into filmmaking, I would say about 2 years ago. I love to break down the films, just analyze it, just watching different films and seeing the impact on how films can really impact the audience. I collaborate with John Singleton. He's one of my favorite directors, and the reason I would collaborate with him is because most of his films just really, it was true to life. It was true to life narratives. So I appreciate the fact that he just brought the reality on screen. I would say the main responsibilities and duties as a filmmaker is to just give the world something that they have never seen before. As audience, we want to see things that really just expand on what we know or what we want to know or what we need to know as the viewers.
Before I knew I wanted to be a screenwriter, I knew that I wanted to be a writer. And what writing is telling stories. Like whoever writes is telling a story about either themselves or the community. And I just wanted to tell the stories of us. I collaborate with anybody who's willing to just dig deeper and actually have the audience think while they're watching stuff. I like things that leave you with questions in your head.
The key rules to being a photographer is just knowing like yourself and knowing like what you want to shoot and knowing what you like to shoot. Personally, I like to shoot a lot of things that involve Black culture. I love to shoot Black people. It's just something about their skin tone, how it comes in all shapes and different sizes, shades, like everything about it is just so beautiful. Our skin just, it combines with just a lot of different elements like nature and just all different sorts of things, and I think that's what I kind of gravitated towards, shooting a lot of things that involve, my culture. My advice to those people who are possibly wanting to become a photographer or wanting to just dabble into, photos and things like that, whether it be editing, graphic design, anything like that, is just finding your type of style. Instagram photographers, even a lot of professional photographers, they have their own sort of style that makes them unique. To never give up, because there's times as a photographer where you might struggle or you might feel like your art may not be getting much attention, or you feel like you don't know what else to shoot because you feel like you've done it all. But there's always room for growth and there's always room to just improve. Get references from magazines, from people, from the outdoors, from your environment. That's always a good thing. That's one thing I've learned. Even things like in your dreams, I found that things in my dreams have helped me create some of the best images that I've ever taken.
My primary goal as a filmmaker I would want to give to the viewers or any other aspiring filmmaker is to just be yourself when you're creating these films. Be who you want to see on screen and put what you feel would be impactful for others on screen.
That's the main thing I've learned with screenwriting is planning and seeing things before we get to the final product. I would advise anybody who wants to be a writer to continue to write. Just write as much as you can all the time. Do what you love to do. If that's your passion, just continue to write and write and write.